All right, today we're going to talk about distributive property. Before we talk about distributive property, we are going to be looking at some of the other properties, doing a little bit of review. This is called the quick check. Very first one, I'm noticing I'm putting them in the same order, but I'm grouping them different. If you group it different, it's like an association. I'm grouping. What property is that? Yep. Grouping. Like an association. Yep. Associative property, right. The second one, I am changing the order. What property is that? Commutative. Good. Commutative property. When you add by 0, it's called additive identity. When you multiply by 0, it's called the multiplication property of 0. Meaning, anything times 0 is 0. Good. Dance lessons cost $100 per couple per half hour. Assume 3 couples want to take dance lessons for an hour. Use mental math to find the total cost of dance lessons for the couple. All right, there's a couple different answers on the bottom. But if it's $100 per half hour, how much is it per hour? Yep.
$200.
$200. If there's 3 couples spending $200, is the total of everybody? $600. Good. All right, today we are going to use numbers and symbols to represent mathematical ideas. We're going to use EE1 and EE2. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7 for state standards. What we're going to learn today, we're going to learn how to use distributive property to evaluate numerical expressions. We're going to learn about those 2 words. And here we go. Now I am going to talk kind of quick today because this is pretty easy content stuff. All right, so first, the distributive property states that to multiply a sum or difference by a number, multiply each term inside the parentheses by the number outside the parentheses. What does that mean? That means if I have A times the quantity of B plus C, I'm going to do A times B. A times C. Now, sometimes when I teach this, students get kind of confused, like, whoa, Michelle, this is just a little bit beyond my content. A little bit beyond where I'm thinking. I want you guys to think about this. If I'm going to distribute, and I have these candy canes I got to give in my advisory tomorrow, if I'm going to distribute these all out, if I give everybody one except for you, is that fair? No, it's not fair. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets a chance to have one. Everybody gets one. So when you do the distributive property, everybody's going to get a piece of this 4. I'm going to do 4 times 6. And then I'm going to do 4 times 2, which is right here. And you get the 24 plus the 8, and you get the 32 total. And that's pretty easy. See, let's kind of go through some examples here. So if I have this one, and I'm not really too worried, they actually have this up here. I don't care about that. Let's make it a little bigger. So I have 2n plus 3, or 2 parentheses n plus 3. I'm going to change colors a little bit here. Oh, let's go with this blue. This color. All right. 2 times the n. What is 2 times n, everybody? 2 n. Okay? Plus 2 times 3. All right, so what I've just done was I rewrote the problem using the distributive property. 2 times n is 2n. Plus 2 times 3 is 6. Can I put those together to make 8n? No. I have 2 bags and 6 singles. I cannot all of a sudden say, oh, I got 8 bags. You can't do it. So this is my answer, 2n plus 6. Okay, the next one. Making it bigger. 4 times x. 4 times x. And then we're going to do 4 times 7 plus 4 times 7. Well, that's easy. That's 4x. And a positive is positive, positive. 4 times 7 is 28. So do I get 32x? Why do I not get 32x? Yes, nice and loud.
Because 28 isn't x.
Good. 28 does not have an x with it. All right, a little bit different type of problem. The negative 2 times the x. Negative 2 times x plus a negative 2 times what? A negative 8, right? Okay, and I kind of ran out of room a little bit there. So now I have negative 2x What is a negative times a negative? Yes? A positive. This positive in front. So a plus. Negative or negative made it positive. 2 times 8 is 16. And that's what I get for an answer. Pretty easy?
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay, now it gets a little bit more difficult. And by a little more difficult, you just have to write more. It's not any harder. Okay, so my very first one. 5 times what, everybody? Negative 3x. Plus 5 times what, everybody? 7y. So I get negative 15. X, don't forget your x. Plus 35. Y. Good job. Y. Can I put those together? No, I cannot. All right, here's the last one I'm going to show you guys, and then you guys can start in your assignments. All right, so I have 1/3 times x, right? Plus a 1/3 times, I guess I should have used the parentheses, a negative 6. I'm going to put over 1 because it's a fraction. So I get 1/3 x. Okay, what's 1/3? What's a positive times a negative? Negative. 1/3 times 6. 6 over 3, correct? Because I'm multiplying this way. So my answer is 1/3 x minus 2. And that's my answer. Pretty simple. The last one we're going to talk about. I'm going to zoom in just so you guys can see the story problem here a little better. Mr. Ito needs to buy batting helmets for his baseball team. The helmets playing are $19.95. On total cost, Mr. Ito needs to buy 9 batting helmets for the team. I'm going to solve this one mentally, in my head. But in my head, I'm actually going to write it down. 9 bats times 1995. Can anyone do that in your head? 9 times 1995? Guess what? I can't either. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. It's way too hard. That's way too big of a number. Okay, so couldn't I do 20 minus 5 cents? Okay, now let's do this. What's 9 times 20? Everybody? 180. 9 times the negative is going to be minus. What's 9 times 5 cents? 0.45. You subtract it, you get 179 and 55. Oof, if I didn't work out. 55 cents. All right, and that would be your answer. That's how you do the problems. All right, if you have any questions, please comment below or email Mr. Taylor, and I will help you in the virtual world. Otherwise, come and ask me in the morning, after school, or during arrow time, or direct study. Hope you're having a good day.